Good morning. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and today I am going to be making a fruit salad for y'all. When I make my fruit salad, I never make them the same way. I've got several different recipes on my channel as to how I make it, but it's according to what I have in my refrigerator, and the fresh fruit that I have. The only canned fruit that I'm using today is I'm using some crushed pineapple. You know what? No, I'm not doing that. Y'all, I got some fresh pineapple in my refrigerator. I was at I think this is it. I was at Walmart yesterday. No, that's not it. Y'all hold on. Here we go. I was at Walmart yesterday and they had some of their fruit like half price. And so they had a pineapple that was half price. So in this, this is mostly, I got dried cranberries, but I think everything else is fresh fruit. Okay. I've got apples, oranges. I don't have any bananas to go in it. I've got some fresh pineapple. I've got now this is fresh cranberries. I made some cranberry sauce for Christmas, sugar-free. So that's what this is. And it's made out of fresh cranberries. So this is going to be sugarless. I'm going to use Cool Whip. And the Cool Whip that I'm going to use is not the zero sugar because my zero sugar is in the freezer frozen. I had this in the refrigerator, so I'm using it. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Roy's cold. He's been outside picking up nuts, and it's 30-something degrees this morning. But they got so wet when the storm came through the other day, and we're supposed to have rain again tomorrow. So he's at least trying to get them off the ground, and we're going to spread them out and let them dry. We don't want them to get wet again tomorrow. Nah.
You want some
Oh, no. You can see it's cold out there. Roy, you never see Roy bundled up, but he is bundled up this morning. So, what I am going to do, oh, and I've got some fresh nuts. I had roasted some nuts a couple of days ago, and I've got about a half a cup of those left. So, I'm going to be using those. And I'm going to be using celery, a stalk of celery. And I've shown y'all before. Honey, you want to get that camera? It's been on my tripods, but I'll let Roy get it and just, can you get it?
You think I just came in? You?
Yep. He can almost tell when I'm doing a video. But the way I've washed my celery, and I've shown y'all before, I just take it like this. I take my knife and I string it. I pull these strings off because celery has a lot of strings and you want to get most of them. So, just run your knife under there like that and get most of those strings off. Well, as many of them as you can. So, don't know what makes celery stringy, but it sure is. All right. And I'm only going to put one stalk of celery in it because I just want a little crunch besides my apples. And I'm going to put just a few cherries, not much because they have too much sugar in them. Just a few cherries for color. Well, you know what? I may not because I'm going to put these aside. I've got cranberries here, my homemade cranberry sauce. I'm going to put that in there. So I may not use the cherries. I was just going to do it for color, but if I can keep from putting that sugar in there, then I will. Okay, now I have just taken my apples and I left one here for y'all. And I just cut them like that. Then I cut them like that. Get that core out. And I rabbit skip the core. And I peel some, and some of them I'm leaving the peeling on. And if you leave a little core, just take a little knife and get it out. And I'm cutting these. I'm trying to cut these in just small pieces, bite-sized pieces. You can show them in that bowl right there, baby. I don't want them in big chunks. This bowl right here. I don't want them in big chunks. I just want them in small chunks. And the way I'm going to do my orange, I had a video on how to make ambrosia during Christmas. And I'm going to do my oranges the same way. I'm just going to peel them, get all that white membrane stuff out, and then I'm just going to cut them up. So I wish I had a banana, but I don't, and that's okay. All right, I am going to finish cutting my apples, and then when I start to do my orange, I'll bring back and show you how I'm going to peel it and how I'm going to cut it up.
Grandma, I love pineapple.
Roy done got serious now. He put his mic on.
Well, you got too much advantage. I don't have a mic when you do. That ain't a fair fight.
Okay, y'all, I am just cutting my celery in little bitty pieces because I want to get a little crunch in every little bite. And I've already got my pineapple. I just cut my pineapple about the same size as I cut my apples. Okay? And that was just one stalk of celery. That's all I'm going to put in there because I'm going to put nuts. And since I'm trying to make this as low sugar as I can, I am not going to put my dried cranberries in there because I'm putting my cranberry sauce. So that's two things with sugar, my cherries and my cranberries that I have taken out. All right, now the orange. I just take my knife and I go around my orange like this and try to get all that white stuff because you don't want any of that in your fruit salad. It is bitter.
And you don't want her scolding you for leaving some on either. I want to tell you that because I have been the victim of that.
The other day, I'm going to put this over here like this because if there's any juice comes out, I want it to go in my bowl. The other day, Roy was helping me peel oranges for my ambrosia, and we happened to be on camera, and his whole orange was just white almost. I said, oh no, that is not going to work. I said, you got to learn how to peel an orange.
Well,
So.
I did learn when I was a kid, and we didn't have much. So when we peel an orange, we didn't cut any orange away.
That's right.
We had to eat that orange.
Oh, now, if that had been an apple, and I peeled the whole thing without breaking it, that meant I was going to marry a rich man. So,
Boy, you never pull that off, did you?
Oh no, mine always broke. So
3 or 4 times.
I never got my apple.
Oh,
No.
lands, Rose.
Okay, now the way I'm going to do this, since this is a navel orange and it's kind of big, can you see these little membranes right there? The little sections that separate it, the little white. All right. Those are kind of tough. So I'm going to go in with my little paring knife here. And I'm going to go between each one of those sections. And I'm going to cut that out like that. Now, if it's a really small orange, like I told y'all in my previous video, I don't necessarily do that because they're not so tough and so bitter, but these bigger ones are. Okay.
There's probably not a name for what you're doing, so we're going to name it escallop. You escallop those sections out.
You section them. That's what it's called. You section your oranges.
I'm going to name it escallop.
Rod gives names to everything. He likes to put names on things. All right. Now, when I get through with this, because I want juice in here, I am going to squeeze this. I'll put that in there. Maybe the rabbit will eat that. This is a little one here. All right. Now, because there we go. Okay. Now, this is what you have left right here. And you just squeeze it. See how much juice is coming out of that? You want all that juice. Now, I just take my knife, and if I left, like, you see that? When you start to cut it, you just take it out. because you can't always get it perfect. So I'm just going to take my knife and I'm going to cut it in about the same size pieces that I cut my, now here's another little piece. So I'll just kind of take it out, put it right there. The same size pieces that I cut my apples, because I want everything to be about the same size. All right. This is a messy job. So I'm going to peel my other orange. I'm going to put 2 oranges in here. That was like 5 small apples. I'm going to do 2 oranges. And that was probably a cup of fresh pineapple. So I'm going to keep doing this, peel my orange, and when we start to put it all together, then we'll come back. Wow. Oh my. Y'all, I made this Christmas. This is my homemade cranberry sauce.
Sugar-free cranberry sauce.
I keep my refrigerator at 36 degrees because I keep so much in it. And if I put it at the back, it gets icy. It stays really cold. It's almost frozen. So this is, I'm telling you, this is so good. And it's made with cranberry, fresh cranberries, and pineapple.
But you have a recipe. You have a video on making cranberry sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sugar-free.
Yeah.
And it is delicious, and you can use it in all kinds of fruit salads, but you can also use it in vegetable salads.
There's no sugar added.
Or with anything you want to, like on a piece of apple. It's just good.
All right. Now, I've got fresh apples, fresh oranges, fresh pineapple, fresh cranberry sauce with no sugar added. So everything in here is no sugar added so far. But now, my Cool Whip, like I say, it has like 1 gram of sugar in it. So I'm going to start off with just like, I don't know, that's probably what, a 1/2 cup? And I'm not going to put a whole lot of Cool Whip in it because we want it to be kind of fresh and natural. And I'm going to go ahead and put my pecans, and those are roasted pecans that I roasted a couple of days ago. Now you talk about good. Not only is this going to be pretty, this is going to be delicious. When I started making it, I said, I have got to do a video on this because all my fruit salads are just so good. And some of them are less sugar, some of them are no sugar added. You just have to go back and look them up and find the ones that you want to watch. Watch them all. And share them. Share my videos. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Subscribe to my channel. Because y'all, I've only been on a little over a year. And not before last, I hit 2,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate all of y'all out there that had my new subscribers, my old subscribers, all of y'all that watch my videos, leave me comments. Okay, y'all. I think this is all I'm going to do to this. Now, you talk about a pretty salad.
Wow. Girl.
That cranberry sauce, oh my goodness. Look how pretty it makes it. Now, if you want to leave the Cool Whip out, it will be delicious without the Cool Whip. If you don't have fresh cranberry sauce, make yourself.
That's right. Go watch the video.
I mean, it doesn't take 5 minutes hardly to make fresh cranberry sauce.
That's exactly right.
10 minutes at the most.
It goes so good on so many foods.
All right, y'all. I don't think I'm going to add any stevia to this because we like it natural, like the sweetness of the pineapple, the tartness of some of the apples. Y'all, that, when you take a bite, it kind of bites you a little bit. Y'all know what I mean by it kind of bites you a little bit. It means it's sweet and tart and oh, so delicious. I'm going to clean up my bowl for y'all. All right, y'all. Now, this would make a beautiful Christmas salad right here. Now, this is good anytime.
Well, I was fixing to say, it makes a beautiful January salad.
Oh, yeah. Yes. All right, honey, I'm going to let you
celebrate Washington's birthday or something with it.
Isn't that good?
Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
Y'all.
Oh, gracious. You've never really made one with that much pineapple in it.
I've never made this one. I told them at the beginning, I'll never make it the same way twice.
That's because she can't remember how she made it last time. It's not?
It's because I don't always have the same ingredients. I just use whatever I have. Okay, y'all. Y'all make this today. If you want something good, use it as a salad, use it as a snack, use it as a dessert. It is so good. I'll probably sprinkle a few more nuts over it because Roy loves nuts.
And we've got plenty.
And we have plenty. Matter of fact, this storm we had the other day that came through here, because we live in Middle Georgia, there's about 10 buckets of pecans in my yard. Roy's already picked up 2 this morning, like in 30, 45 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. We're trying to get them out of the yard so they don't get wet again. But
there's a thick. I have to pick a place to put my foot down.
Yes, they are so thick. So, but anyway, food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. And let me tell you, this is healthy. No sugar added. Love y'all. I'm gonna see you a little bit later. I'm gonna do a pizza dish.
Grandma, what are you doing on this pecan tree?
It is cold out here, but I've been talking about all these pecans on this ground. I wanted to bring y'all out here and show you all the pecans. Now, we still got limbs to pick up. We got a lot of work to do in these yards, but
and these pecans have been harvested 2 times already.
Yeah.
And
you cannot even walk for them. We have to watch where we step. So, but I just wanted to show y'all the job that Roy has ahead of him in picking up all these nuts. So, and then when we get them picked up, we're going to have to pick up all these hulls. See these black hulls? I just wanted to show y'all what a job we have ahead of us. But let me tell you something.
This old tree produces this way every year, almost.
But let me tell you something. We are so thankful that the Lord, every year we have nuts. Right. Some people, my daddy used to say every 3rd year you're going to have a bumper crop. Well, this tree that I'm standing under here, we have a bumper crop every year, and we are really thankful to the Lord because we don't have to buy our pecans. So, see y'all at my next video.